Hey guys, welcome back. It is now Monday. I'm sorry that I didn't post the Thursday and Friday trades. I actually did all the filming and fully intended to edit and upload on Friday, Saturday. I was going to do both days together, and the reason being is because Friday I ended up not trading, um, not on the strategy at least. I messed around a little bit, which I shouldn't have done on NFP, just trying something. Took a small loss. So we are now back down to about 5,200. But Thursday's trade, the first position took its profit, and I think we ended on about 289. Should have left it there. In terms of the strategy itself, 100% win rate last week. We ended up not getting into a trade on that strategy Friday, just because pre non-farm payroll markets are always a little bit quiet, and didn't really get the setup. Or there was a setup, but I knew that there's potential for that whipsaw, which is exactly what happened. If you look over here, I'll show you. There we pushed down, and our entry would have been here somewhere, so it would have like smashed through and then pushed up. So it wasn't worth trading. I played around a little with something I was trying on NFP. Took a small loss, and only lost because I couldn't close in time. That's the one of the biggest problems I have found trading NFP. It doesn't matter what your strategy is. If you want to get in and out quickly, it's difficult because most of the time there's so much lag around that time because there's so much activity that by the time you close something, even though you're pushing close when you're in profit, it could be a quick move and then it closes after the fact, and you take a loss. And that's exactly what happened with me. I think I lost about 90, so not a huge loss. So we're starting this week on $5,200, and what I am going to do, I actually set up a new demo with the same broker Pepperstone at 5,200 because I want to actually get my stats for this strategy only. So it was really silly for me to trade NFP because that's a different strategy, and I wasn't really thinking about it. So unfortunately, we kind of ruined the 100% win rate that the strategy had just because we traded NFP. So I've set it up again, starting exactly where we left off. I think it was like 5,212 or something, which is what we were on. But when you set up a demo, you can't type in an exact amount. So I could only do 5,200. So that's where we're starting. And this week, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be... so what I'll do is, let me just stop here. What I'm going to do is I will show you Thursday's trade, just a little snippet of me taking the profit on Thursday's trade. I'm not really going to show the getting into it and all that because you guys have seen that. This week I'll do the daily trades again, and hopefully we can get the same win rate or close to that. I'm doing something slightly different this week, but let me just slot in those now. All right, guys, back again. As you can see, we have tapped into that first position, and it is pushing down nicely now. Our profit there will be 25, so if we end up getting that, so be it. Might be the 1%. But, anything moving forward is better than not at all or losing, right? So, okay. Just going to leave it like that, let it play out, and we will see what happens. Okie dokie, guys. It is actually the next day, and I had to leave that trade be, and I think I got a notification. I can't remember what time it was. Let me have a look here. It was about 9 o'clock. Yeah, about 9 o'clock my time that I'd hit the take profit of that first order. So I just quickly came and closed the other order because I didn't want to run that overnight. And it pretty much tapped in. I mean, we would have tapped again there.
but has turned since. But we got our profit. I think we took about, according to this, it was 26, but I think it was actually just shy of 25. So looking at our balance at the moment, we are 5,289. So about $209 this week, which is actually not bad at all. I'll take that. Yes, yesterday wasn't quite my 1%. But you know what? You're going to have days that just that first order triggers. It's fine. As long as the win rate continues to be as high as it is, I mean, for this week, we have had a 4 from 4, 100% win so far. So, you know, not complaining at all.
Okay, so as you could see, Thursday took the profit, and Friday was no trade. So what I'm going to be doing differently this week, only slightly differently. So let me just pick a random day to go back to. If I go to the hour, Friday, Thursday. Okay, so I'm going to go back to October the 22nd. So that's Friday. So let me go back to, let's say, Wednesday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 o'clock. Click back on there, and then we go to the 5-minute. So I'll show you what I'm doing differently now, and it's all I'm doing is I'm using trailing stops to try and get more out of every position, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so we're going to start marking up our chart over here. That's our low. This is our high, and we'll wait for that to be broken nicely. So no actual break yet. Okay, that's a clean break. So we're going to look at that for now. Let's see how far this goes. So it's come back now. See, I want to see a much cleaner break than that. I want a more decisive move. Okay, so we're now going to take this as our bottom. This one up here will be our top. Let's see if this gets broken. Okay, that's better, much better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wait until this move is finished. Okay, and now we're just going to just check from there to the bottom. Get a rough idea of where our 50% is. It's over there. Okay, so that is our 50 line. So what I might end up doing is taking it on this imbalance over here. There's an imbalance there, so I might take it to the top side of that imbalance. Or the start of it. I'm going to do it at the start. So what I'll do is I'll take my short, the start of that imbalance. Our ATR is 7 at the moment, so we're looking at, we'll do it at 48. That's enough, and then we're looking for a 0.5 for our first positions. And all of this is still the same, nothing's changed here. And then the second position will be this order block up there, base of that order block. Same stop, and this we will be looking for a 1, 2, 1. Alright, so now let's see this play out. Okay, we're in on the first position. And what I will do is as soon as we get to the 0.5, I basically look at bringing the stop loss to break even. Okay, so we're there now. So what I do is, let me just mark the stop. Stop will be there. So if we bring back now and get stopped, we basically are making nothing. Just see where this went to. Now we're looking for it to get to 1, then we'll take it to 0.5. This one we would have closed anyway. Would not be in this one. So that ended up as a no trade, which is fine. You might be thinking, why you're not taking money where you can. The reason being is I want to get the max out that I can. So this ended up getting to about a 0.8. But we didn't take that because we closed. Okay, so we keep playing this through. And you'll see why now. It's better to be patient. Close the trades that just don't give you anything. Okay, so we have our bottom over there and high over there. We had a nice break over here. So let's just see if this move is from there to there. Our 50 is about there. Okay, so probably looking at going to that order block. So let me just keep it playing a bit. Yeah, so I think that's that. So what I'll do is I'll mark up my first position there. 7 again, so we'll take it to 31 and then 0.5, just like that. And then our second position would be this this down the bottom here. Same stop. Sorry. 1 to 1. Okay. Right, I'll remove the 50% now. Alright, let's just see how this plays out. Okay, so both trades are triggered now. And then what happens, what I do is, as soon as the second trade hits the 1 to 1, obviously I am bringing the stop to break even, and I'm closing this one. So this one I would have closed at the end of that candle, and we would have got $15 for that. So that would have been a $15. Let me just write that. Actually, I don't want to do it there. I want to do it. So this one would have been $15 closed. We're not doing this on that one. If both open, we're only going to concentrate on the second one with the trail. Okay. So now we bring the stop to there, and we're looking for the 1 to 2, which is there, and we let it play. Okay, it's hit 1 to 2, so now we bring our trailing stop to the 1 to 1, which is there. So now we have guaranteed ourselves our $50, and our next target is 1 to 3, which we now hit. I'm just going to move this here, guys. So we've now hit the 1 to 3. Let me move this over here and there. So we've now hit that 1 to 3. So now we pull our trailing stop to the 1 to 2, and our next target is 1 to 4. So you can see how this starts becoming quite powerful. 1 to 4, and I know right now we're sitting on. You can't look at it like this. You're sitting on 150 profit. That's awesome. You can't look at it. Just let the market take you as far as it can, okay? And that's the point of a trading stop. Just let it ride. Didn't quite tap us out yet. Okay, that's that, guys. So just like that, we have now we secured our $100 profit plus the $115 right there. So we've made back the no trade from the day before, and we made enough for the 2 days. That's over 2% for the day. That was $100. So as you can see, instead of getting the close to 1% in a day, now we're getting, when we do have good trades, we're getting 115. You know, and I've seen it before where that keeps riding, and we get like a 1 to 4. So taking $200 in a move. So. Very powerful, and that's how I'll trade it this week, just to see how that goes and just see the overall effect on the market, on the account doing that. So yeah, that's that, guys. That's the update. Also, it was a tough couple days on the prop farming. We hit our equity protector twice, so we dropped all the way back down to about $880 in profit. I'm getting the payout request should come through today. So I'm going to take that 800, reset, and then just go again. I am also starting with a few more challenges this week. I've got my credentials again for the live 10K. So that's all kind of going forward, moving ahead. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on everything that happens this week with regards to the prop farming and all that. I didn't get into buying a 100K account in time. And the 10K, the new challenge, I'm waiting for them to switch it from MT4 to MT5. Yeah, so just waiting on them. But this is how I will be trading this for the week. So keep posted. This video will probably also come out today, so probably 2 videos. This was just a quick video to update you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.